Hello everybody, my name is Pyrak, and in today's video, we're playing some more Monster Hunter Wilds. This time though, I actually got given an interesting idea. It was to actually go and make a Sleep Gunlance build. Now I normally wouldn't consider it just because status has been the meta anyway, but I decided to go ahead and do it. This is what we got. I got relatively lucky reinforcements, all things considered. With the extra affinity, I could potentially run crit status, but I didn't actually go with any status increasing stuff on this one because when I went and tested it, I only got one extra sleep, which is still one extra sleep. You know, it's a sleep build, but unfortunately you can't cram in every sleep thing in it in the first place because Gunlance requires 2-3 slots in the weapon to get load shells and artillery, for example. But this time we're going to go test it against good old Arkfeld, and I'll show you what it can do. Now, Sleep Gunlance actually works pretty damn well in this game because with a lot of the attacks you do, you build up your Wyvern Fire anyway, and those Wyvern Fire sweep attacks, the multi-burst shot that we have, it actually builds up sleep as well as the meter, so you get it back relatively quick. And I don't think there's actually been a single time where I haven't had a Wyvern Fire ready, which is pretty surprising, because usually with sleep builds and stuff, you sometimes don't have the full burst ready, because or you have to sit there and actually hold not using it. Also, it's so nice using a normal Gunlance again. I have not used a normal Gunlance in such a long time, but it's absolutely my favorite. I should have gone for a Wyvern Fire off this, because as I said, you build it up anyway. So it's not too big of a deal to actually spend one or two, because you will probably get it back before the next sleep anyway. At least I found that I did. So, yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I also finally made a new Gunlance set. It is working nice. I'm actually really enjoying it. Should have done it a long time ago. Only thing is missing is earplugs, because I do like my earplugs on Gunlance. It's very nice. Super comfy skill. How did I miss that? Reload. Weird. That's alright. There. But yeah, it's actually nice using normal again. I haven't used it in such a long time. But yeah, you see we get the sleep. I think I just broke it. Oh, we didn't. Yeah, and then bang, and guess what? We do it again. Unfortunately, it doesn't roar because it's not Sunbreak or Iceborne, but it's honestly fine. It just means 2 of them is not always going to be safe, unless you get a proc or something. But yeah, all these slaps and things that it's doing, even this one here, this combo here, still builds up sleep. So, oh, okay. It's kind of unfortunate, but it works. Shouldn't reach. Even that application there, that actually applies it as well. I should have just back hopped. I don't know why I didn't. Where you going? Okay. That's fine. Nice, the second one missed. Maybe? Should reach? Yeah. See, there was little puffs of sleep. Means it actually applied it. And as you can see, we've already built up a what's it called? Wyvern Fire, so I can actually do it again. If I get a sleep, potentially. Build up some more. Nice. Now I've got 2, and look, asleep! How well timed is that? And that's my second sleep. Again, I'm going to risk going for 2 just because I got full health, so I may as well. I'm not in too much danger if he does hit me, as you can see. Although it would suck if he gave me Dragon Blight, because obviously I can't apply sleep then. Which would be real unfortunate, because that's the whole point of the video. Shouldn't really ever go for that slap, but I did. That's fine. Re-enrage. Bang bang. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have done that, but it works out because he went the cat anyway. Nope. And the follow-up. Nice. Get some more damage. Could probably go for the sweeping burst fire again off of that, to be honest. But I just don't trust. I thought he was leaving. Not gonna lie with you. He was leaving. My instinct was right. He just decided to do it after an attack first. But that's okay. But yeah, as you can see, it works pretty damn well. And we've almost got a Wyvern Fire back now already. So, yeah. I'm pleasantly surprised at how enjoyable this set is. Because normally, with Gunlance, we'd just be rocking Guardian Arkfeld. And I think they've actually patched some of the other shelling types to be a little bit more viable. I personally haven't noticed, and I haven't looked up whether that's true or not, but it's probably true, because having one gun lance be the only option for the game's lifespan is not good. So it is good that they readjust it to bring the other two in line. Not to make them broken, just make them in line. So it's actually viable to have the other two. Because, again, I like using normal. I love having extra shells and stuff for movement. It's actually really enjoyable. And I was kind of upset when I found out, like, ages ago, the Guardian Arc Belt is pretty much the only choice. So it's been nice going back to this. Also, it might be relatively good to do focus attacks with this setup as well. Because you think about it, it's a lot of hits. So if the multiplier is decent on it, it'd actually be pretty good sleep build-up, probably. I don't know if that's actually true. Again, I haven't looked up any motion values or anything for this game, because I just haven't needed to. Just use what's fun, really. What is the most enjoyable stuff to do, like button-wise, which is definitely this. I'm gonna go for these, see if I can kill him. Might get another sleep, which would be unfortunate, but I'm gonna try kill him, because he is, of course, a skull, which means he's getting close. Guard reload there, so we obviously get our shells back. Ah, of course. I was debating bringing bombs in case this happened, but yeah. I guess just... Have I got auto sheath on this whole time? I did not know I had auto sheath on. Genuinely, I had no idea. I think a charge shell would have actually done more. I was right to go for the Wyvern Fires, but the Wyvern Fire probably would have killed him if I just left him alone, instead of blasting him with two of them. But yeah, you can see the build is actually really, really fun. And funnily enough, I actually got the same amount of sleeps as I did with crit status and sleep build up, because I tried both of them instead of offensive guard, which this one has, and I only got one extra sleep from using them. This round I actually got all 3 sleeps, so I don't even know if you need the sleep build up stuff. Maybe you could put in different armor pieces, but this was my new gunlance build anyway, so I wanted to use it. And of course, in this game, you can kind of just slot in whatever you want into the weapon to be like off meta as you want, essentially. But that was really, really fun. As I said, I was pleasantly surprised when I actually went and made it, and it works out. It works out really well, because you saw there, if I didn't use those 2 Wyvern Fires, we would have gotten to sleep into 2 Wake Up Wyvern Fires, which, again, probably would have killed him. If you want to try out the build, again, it's here. This is just a variation I went with, as well as my new Gunlance set, because I hadn't updated it since the game's release, basically. I quite like it. It's basically 4-piece Zoshia with Uthdinar gloves for the peak performance, because you got regen and stuff going anyway, so might have it active pretty often. If you don't like peak performance, you can go good old earplugs or sneak attack, for example, but I wanted to get some more consistent damage out of it, and it's working well. But yeah, that's the build that I came up with. Obviously, you don't need these reinforcements. That's just what I got. I only did 1 set of rolls. Well, everybody, that was trying out a sleep gunlance build. It works incredibly well, like a lot better than I thought, because I didn't think the new combo that we got actually applied sleep. It applies sleep through the slap part, and we use that religiously, basically. And of course, we got the down slam on the guard reload, as well as the perfect block. Plenty of ways to build up sleep with it, and you build up the Wyvern Fire between the sleeps. So then you Wyvern Fire, get double damage. Build's fun. Try it out. As always though, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.